Hello, everyone. My name is Randy Rosemond, set to call the play-by-play of the first ever Ladies Ball, the top girls basketball tournament in the world, with some of the top players you'd ever want to see. You know, we're going to come to you out of 8 different regions this year, but the key is those winners are going to get funneled into Knoxville, Tennessee for the championships, and the women will be powered by the Women's Hall of Fame. They're representing this tournament so very well. This is where the legends of the past meet the stars of tomorrow. Let's go, you know where, to the first ever Ladies Ball.
From the creators of the world's biggest event comes the most exciting girls basketball event ever created. The best are celebrated at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville. Now, the best girls teams will earn the right to be a part of basketball history. The nation's top teams will be selected to represent their state in competition. 8 regional playoffs, leading up to championship week and a chance to play on national television. All roads lead to Knoxville. Which teams will get the call to the ball? When history calls, what will you do? Welcome to the new world of girls basketball.
My name is Kaylee Kellogg. I'm from Nacogdoches, Texas, and my favorite person is Enrique Gumbawale.
Hi, my name is Adriana Drake. I'm from Michigan, but I live in Texas, and my favorite person is Diana Taurasi.
Hi, my name is Samantha Everidge. I'm from Frisco, Texas, and my favorite activity is volleyball.
Hi, my name is Dia Jane. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and my favorite thing is basketball.
My name is Charlotte Cavan. I'm from Frisco, Texas, and a fun fact about me is that last year my volleyball team placed 3rd in the nation.
My name is Caden Haberly. I'm from Frisco, Texas. My favorite food is pickles.
My name is Patience Simmons. I'm from North Carolina, but now I'm in Texas. My favorite thing is basketball.
My name is Liz. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm a proud member of Hope Squad.
My name is Taylor Johnston. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and my favorite thing is computer science.
My name is Lindsey Huey. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm the 15U EYBL coach.
Hi, my name is Kinley Reed. I'm from Mooresville, Missouri. My favorite thing to do is practice my basketball.
My name's Sage Curley. I'm from Fairground, Missouri, and my favorite people are my coaches.
My name is Abby Carlisle. I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and my favorite thing to do is basketball.
My name is Avery Gerald, and I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and I love to hang out with my friends in my free time.
Hi, my name is Palin Gilmore. I'm from Republic, Missouri, and my favorite thing to do is hang out with family and friends.
My name's Anaya Doig. I'm from Waynesville, Missouri, and my favorite thing is shoes.
My name is Serenity Johnson, and I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and my favorite thing is to be with family and friends.
My name is Lily Moore. I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and my favorite people are my family.
My name is Nayara Shockley, and I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and my favorite thing is to hang out with my friends and family.
My name is Brooklyn Brandon. I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and my favorite people are my coaches.
My name is Coach Gerald. I'm from Springfield, Missouri. My favorite person is my wife. She holds it down while I coach.
Hi, my name's DJ Gilmore, head coach from Republic, Missouri. My favorite activity to do other than coaching these girls is trying not to lose all my golf balls in a round of golf.
The rules of the game here at the ladies' ball. The red-clad uniforms belong to Texas, in the gold, Missouri. Missouri starts Doing, Johnson, Gilmore, Crowley, and Brandon. Texas with Cavan, Drake, Kellogg, Simmons, and Pittman. Pittman and Brandon in the center circle. And we're ready to begin. Carol Blumfield, this should be a good one. The tap goes to the gold-clad Missouri team. And Palin Gilmore got to the cup in a hurry and drew the foul on Kellogg.
I think what we're about to see is just a lot of fast-paced basketball. Both of these teams are evenly matched. And I love right now the energy from this building. I mean, this is so much fun. It's just electric here, watching these teams play and their fans just screaming on the sidelines.
Palin with the payoff. Lane violation, and Gilmore will get another charity. Again, we play with a running clock at the ladies' ball. 2 20-minute halves. Hustle, and Missouri gets it back. You're going to see a lot of held balls today, a lot of fighting for the basketball. Young ladies going to the floor, battling. These are 11 and 12-year-olds who want to win a championship.
And both these teams have a toughness about them. Their personalities are just to play hard, dive all over the floor. And this is what you want to see out of your players on the court when you're fighting for a championship.
Double team Simmons and force the turnover. Missouri is swarming early. Brandon all the way. Had it knocked away. Picked up. Here comes Texas. They're based right here in Dallas. This is a home team in red. Tie up there. Good effort by both players, Doing and Pittman. But really, the home area for Texas. They're based right here in Dallas. So they got to feel the love at home. From downtown, that one's buried. Cavan drilled it.
And Missouri set up in a zone defense, but they didn't recover fast enough on the swing pass, and that allowed the open three-point look.
And the counter, Palin Gilmore off to a wonderful start. That was a pretty looking jump shot, wonderful form. Great passing, speaking of form, and Pittman's shot just crawled over the iron. Kellogg, number 12, gets it back. She'll take the three. Yes! Kaylee Kellogg. Her dad, by the way, Mark, is the head basketball coach at Stephen F. Austin. It's been a great program for many, many years. So coming out early, Missouri hitting a couple threes, and they're hustling. Battle inside. Gotta love that work ethic. Scoring down low was Palin Gilmore again. She's been everywhere. What a start for Palin.
And this Missouri offense as well. They're just doing a nice job getting to the basket, and when they had a three-point opportunity, they were able to knock it down.
Texas and Missouri battling early on. Texas is 3-1 on the weekend. Missouri is 4-0. They played perfect basketball. They're called the Stinger Force. That's their name, but they're from Missouri. They're based in Springfield. Team in gold, the team in red, based right here in Dallas. ProSkills is their nickname. And at times they look like some pros out there, don't they?
They actually, you know what their jerseys remind me of? The San Diego Aztecs. Don't those kind of look like some Aztec jerseys right there?
Yeah, that's some Aztec love. Of course, we like watching the Aztecs out on the West Coast. They've had a great basketball team for many, many years, both the men and the women's squads. Looking at the official scores book, going over a few things. Want to make sure everything is correct. We do know that the score is correct. It is 6-6. Looks like they have things rectified.
There's also been 3 jump ball possessions, so a lot of times you just want to make sure the arrow possession is correct.
Kellogg offline, but again, they're able to get the ball back. Texas showing that ability to board inside from Patience Simmons. What a great first name, Patience.
Especially in basketball when you have to have a little bit of patience and discipline on your offense.
This 13-year-old is originally from North Carolina, playing for Texas. She's 5'8". A world of talent. That one falls for her. Missouri won the earlier meeting in the tournament by just a few points, so this is revenge for Texas if they can get it. Pittman with the rebound. Tight beginning. Championship of the 2027 division. How about that marksmanship? Charlotte Cavan has drilled a couple of them already today. And a takeaway. Patience Simmons doing the work. Texas with a number of opportunities. Not able to capitalize. There's Gilmore again. She's fearless. Didn't matter that she was challenged by more than one defender.
It was actually 1-on-3. Gilmore went driving all the way to the paint with 3 red jerseys right there. As she gets older, she'll learn how to do a little back dribble and a short little pull-up in that situation. And that's what I love about seeing these youngsters play is there's so much development still left in their games.
That one's through. Oh, beautiful shot off balance from Brooklyn Brandon. She was falling away from the basket and still is able to knock it down. And a takeaway from Missouri. Well, the loose change is picked up by Texas. Drake picked it up and we have a whistle. Not a whole lot to separate these two teams.
Both of these teams play a very similar style of basketball. On a make, you're going to see them pick up with full court pressure. On a miss, they drop down into a zone defensive look.
Their first meeting was 34-29 for Missouri. They won that battle, so it is indeed revenge. Terrific defense inside from Missouri. And Brooklyn Brandon makes her presence felt, number 44 in the gold.
This Texas team is doing a great job moving the ball around. Nice bounce passes inside. They can just kind of slow down their shots, square up a little bit more. They'll see some more balls falling in closer to the basket.
We're going to find out how difficult it is to beat a team a second time in championship play. Texas in the red. Very talented squad. From deep, the long ball. You know it's Gilmore. It's Gilmore's world, and we're just visiting.
I love watching Gilmore shoot. I mean, she just holds her finishing hand up as if, yeah, I can make this NBA range shot, no problem.
We're calling it the Palin payoff, and she's been paying dividends for Missouri in this first half. 1 point game. Kellogg had an air ball, but it was tied up inside. Also, Kaylee had a good look at it. She was just offline. Very good player, but that one didn't fall for the 5-1 point guard. That's a tough challenge. Well, that's just great defense inside from Texas. Caden Haberly rejected it at 5'8". She wears number 25 out of Frisco, Texas.
Haberly has great size down low, and she uses that size to her advantage. She keeps her arms extended really high.
Well, the perimeter shots are falling in this first half for these fine squads. Tried to work it inside Texas. They're trying to go down low to Haberly. They like her size. You just mentioned her at 5'8". 12-year-old. Rescued by Missouri. And Gilmore again going end to end. She picked up the ball in the corner and just raced straight to the other end of the building, went right to the cup. She just puts her head down and goes.
She's just so tough. She's like a bulldog on the court. She doesn't care how big you are or how many of you are in the paint. She's taking it to the hoop.
Well, the Mississippi native is a talented player playing for Missouri. Brandon walked. Midway stage, opening half. Carrie, your thought on what you've seen so far?
I love the matchup between these two teams. They're evenly matched, and what's really been the separator is the three-point shot. We've seen more three-point shots made. I believe it's been 6 so far than we have just regular layups.
Again, these are young ladies. They're 12, 13 years of age. We even have some 11-year-olds sprinkled in. So this is a youthful group indeed in our 2027 division. Coaching matchup has Lindsay Huey for the team from Texas. DJ Gilmore is the Missouri coach. Texas had an opportunity inside and failed. A little bit out of control there, and here comes Texas. Inside, Pittman threw it up too strong. And over the back going against ProSkills of Texas. Yeah, they're based right here in Dallas. I would imagine a number of these young girls have worked out in this gymnasium. Gilmore's going to get a breather, and Doing comes back in. Oh, that's nice. The runner in the lane put up beautifully. Brooklyn Brandon is an impressive player.
And not only that, she put it up over the arms of Pittman. That's just a nice job of elevating and floating it up high.
Back the other way, pounding away, is Texas. Strong work inside. Reaching foul. That one whistled against Haberly. Missouri goes on offense. Going back the other way. Number 20 out there for Missouri, Kinley Reed, is only 11 years old. She's the youngster. So what an invaluable experience it is for Kinley.
Right now, Dallas, they have the size advantage on the floor. But what Missouri is doing is they're not allowing these Dallas centers and forwards to get position inside the paint. They're keeping them outside the paint where they cannot use their size against them.
Great work inside from Patience Simmons. She was called for the walk, but I love the move down low.
Absolutely, and that's that Missouri defense, though. Pittman did not get the ball. where she wanted it.
Here's
Sorry.
the 11-year-old.
Simmons.
Where they're battling in the low area, that low block area. Kellogg, oh, that was great. The left-hand finish for Kaylee Kellogg.
That was a left-handed finish and a tongue out on the runner. How cute was that, just floating it up with the left hand?
And again, this is Kinley Reed, the diminutive guard, a point guard, giving it off to Doing. Pittman extending that defense. Pittman rebounds. Texas on the assault. Kellogg for three. Yes. Kaylee Kellogg, she is a sharpshooter from deep. Unlimited range. And back the other way, the answer. These teams are lighting it up. You mentioned it before with these three balls.
It almost feels as if every time Dallas hits a three, Missouri's just going to come and counter with the same approach.
5.5 minutes to play in the half. Tight battle, the championship game in the 2027 division. Southwest Regional, Dallas, Texas. The tournament, the ladies' ball. Texas with a takeaway. And one. Tight defense. Transition offense. And the basket.
We're not used to seeing this Texas team score from so close to the basket, but what a nice adjustment on the defensive end, just getting the hands in there and the tip for an easy run out.
Drake looking for a three-point play. Off the iron with that one. Well, points every possession are going to count in this one. Everything's going to be magnified. You see the walk there, and it goes back to Texas. This is a possession-by-possession game. This is a championship game that figures to go down to the wire.
A lot of those walks is because players are just moving too quickly. They're too fast for their own good. So that's where they just have to settle in and really square up, put the ball on the floor, and then move your body.
Keep in mind, Missouri's undefeated in this tournament against once beaten Texas. Drake again. That's a nice drive, and she's impressive. Adriana Drake, a combo guard, originally from Michigan. Loves Diana Taurasi's game. Why not? One of the great players all time in women's basketball.
One of the best shooters around as well, still to this day.
Another foul shot for Drake. Nylon. 21-19. Texas by 2. Three and a half minutes remains in the opening half. Brandon. Drake doing a nice job along with Everidge inside. Everidge got the rebound and contact and a foul.
A lot of young players love to do this. When their opposing team grabs the rebound, they love to swarm that player and reach in and try and tie up the ball. But I would say this, 9 out of 10 times that will be called for a foul. And they'll learn as they progress and get older that it's better just to already get back in your defensive set.
1-on-1 situation. Texas at the line. Won't earn the bonus. Average just offline with that one. But they're going to get it back as it was deflected out of bounds by Missouri. Drake will bring it in. Everidge with that beautiful ponytail behind her back. Number 13 out between the rings. 2:15 to play before intermission. Trying to work it inside to Cavan, but that one was picked off beautifully by Doing.
And that was just great anticipation by Doing They're in that 2-3 zone. She's on the far weak side of the court, and she knew when to rotate and when to steal the ball.
Let's go, ladies.
3-point game. Inside of 2 minutes to play in the opening half. Another reaching foul. Drake was detected for the personal foul. And Brandon's going to the line. That clock moving forward, the running clock. So even though when you're fouled and you go to the line, it still continues to march forward. Brandon has another one. Brooklyn's from Springfield. Most of the players are. That's the home base of this Missouri Stinger Force team. And good form for Brooklyn Brandon. The draw is 21. Again, these are equally matched teams here, Kara. Not a whole lot to separate in the first half. And an opportunity for Missouri to come back down the court and try to break the tie. And a foul.
Right now, both of these ball clubs are doing a nice job with their counterattacks. And what I mean by a counterattack is every time Dallas comes down and scores, it seems to just propel Missouri into wanting to score.
Brandon at the line. Doesn't earn the bonus, but they get it back. Gilmore walked. Now Texas needs to move with that running clock. See if they can get a good shot away and take the lead before the break. So want to run out the clock now. You're in your back court. But the force went up from way outside. Brooklyn Brandon tried it from about 50 or 60 feet, came up a little empty. We're at the break. We're dead even. It's what we expected. Two great teams, championship at stake at the Southwest Regional at the Ladies Ball.
All right, it's halftime at the Southwest Regional. I'm here with Coach Lindsay with Lady ProSkills. Tough game, tight game. How's it going so far?
It's a battle. It's a battle. Both teams wants to win. They're a great team. They shoot the ball well. They play hard. We just got to match their energy and keep putting the effort out.
So what are you going to have to do in the second half, Coach, to walk away with a W here?
We just got to match their energy, keep them from shooting threes, and defend and rebound.
All right, well, good luck in the second half.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies Ball. The Ladies Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies Ball.
All right, I'm here with Coach DJ with Stinger Force. Coach, tied up at 21 at halftime. Tell me about the first half.
Hey, first half I think went real well for both teams. Both teams came out with intensity. We're having to readjust a little bit to the fouls. They're calling them close, which and they are on point on both sides, so it's not on one side or the other. So we're going to have to adjust our defense a little bit, show those hands, not be quite as aggressive as we're used to. Because hey, you've got 2 people to play. You've got your opponent and you got your refs to play. You got to figure out what they're going to give you, and that's what we're doing over here, adjusting out of it. So we're ready for this second half to come.
Good deal. So what's it going to take in the second half for you guys to walk away with a W?
Second half, our defense, as far as them getting the ball in, we've got to go to a little bit more of a deny situation. Just not let them get the ball in, and then when they do, try not to do too much stuff with it. Don't reach in. Just keep them in front. Don't overplay. Make them make the mistakes, and we'll react to it.
Good deal, Coach. Good luck in the second half, and good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. Take care.
The draw is 21. Headed to the second half, Texas and Missouri. Again, Texas in the red, Missouri in the gold. Kara, what do you look for from these squads in the back half?
Well, in the first half, Dallas, they've already knocked down 4 3-point shots. Now, Missouri has countered with 3 of their own, but if Missouri wants to get ahead of this game, they're going to need to stop the 3-point attack from this Dallas team.
Brooklyn Brandon just tried the three, didn't quite hit that one. That one's off the foot of Drake and out of bounds to Missouri. Again, Missouri trying to go undefeated in this tournament. They have Sage Crowley on the floor, Missouri, number 40, 12 years of age, and a depth ball handler. First minute and a half of the back half. The championship at stake. A trip to Tennessee at stake. And Brooklyn Brandon from downtown.
And I love that shot. It was such a high release from Brandon, and she's so tall as it is that she kept it high and was just closer to the basket when she was able to follow through with her release hand.
Missouri has the lead. And they build on that advantage. The runner from Gilmore, who started fast in this game and continues to do damage. So Missouri's come out quickly here in the second half.
And this is where they've started to build momentum so that you want your defense to tighten up and not allow those 3-point looks.
Cavan from beyond the arc. Number 1 is a deadeye. Boy, she's got great form with that jump shot. She's also a terrific volleyball player. So a dual sport star. 1-point game. Missouri lost it. Cavan again with the quick hands. Cavan goes all the way. Nearly had a 3-point play opportunity. Instead, she'll shoot 2 at the charity stripe. Charlotte Cavan from Frisco, Texas. The Frisco kid hits the first one. I love her form, her shooting form.
Yeah, Cavan has really nice size out there on the floor, but what we're seeing her do really well is use her body, protect the ball, and then her quick release. She's so smooth.
Yeah, when she shoots foul shots, it doesn't even hit any of the iron. It's all nylon. Great rhythm. Lindsay Huey's done a terrific job with the Texas team. DJ Gilmore the same with Missouri. Each trying to win this regional championship in the Southwest. Every shot matters. Each possession magnified. Still plenty of time to go in the second half. Cavan is free. Yes! Another one for Charlotte Cavan.
You just mentioned it. It's just nothing but net when Cavan releases the ball.
Well, I don't know that we've seen a better shooter anywhere in this tournament at any level, especially from long range.
She just has such a quick release, but it's also so smooth. It just rolls right off her fingertips in a nice, calm manner.
Cavan again. She hits. What a performance from Charlotte Cavan. A cavalcade of shots from Charlotte Cavan. Well, she shot her team from Texas into the lead.
And that's something that Missouri has to pick up on. Cavan has the hot hand right now. You have to find her on the floor and make sure she's not open for a look. She's
red hot in red. She wears that number 1. She's number 1 in the hearts of everyone in Texas right now for what she has accomplished here in Dallas. But still plenty of time for DJ Gilmore's team. Branded for 3. Kellogg all the way. An impressive drive by Kaylee Kellogg. Split the defenders and got to the cup.
Yeah, she used her size, her small frame to just slice right in there, and I love how she kind of just hooped it right over her ear.
First 5 minutes of this second half has been fun to watch. Speaking of fun to watch, Gilmore picked up a foul on the defender. Boy, Gilmore is so tough. Number 24 in the goal.
So a small defensive adjustment that I've noticed from this Texas team is that defensively they're starting to force Missouri to use their left hand more. They're getting up on that right shoulder defensively and just baiting them to go to the left side of the court.
A little more short with that one, but Missouri able to get it back. And a tie up inside. Then you have a lot of those held balls. Doing, battling with Simmons. Now the 14 minutes left. The lead has grown here. It's 9 points for Texas. Yeah, Missouri back on their heels. Kellogg for 3. Another held ball.
And this Texas team already with 7 3-point shots. 7 3-point makes, excuse me. That's where Missouri should really extend their defense. Do not let Texas shoot any more 3-point shots.
Crowley handling the ball. Drake tipped it away, but it's retained by Missouri. What I love at the youth level, these AAU teams playing for a championship, they play so hard at the defensive end. You know, we think about players making shots and scoring a lot of points, but defense is emphasized in this tournament.
Defense is now emphasized everywhere. That's just, it's the key element of basketball, because the harder you play on defense, it's just going to create your offense. And a steal right there would have been an easy opportunity for 2 points.
Yeah, Kellogg's effort, a perfect example of that.
So if you want to be rewarded with easier offense, then you better work hard on defense.
All right, time's whittling down now. We're closing in on 12 and a half minutes remaining. Missouri's falling behind. What do you want to see from them? They're down 9 here.
They just have to stay patient and space the floor. Right now, Dallas, they're throwing in a lot more traps. Like I said, they're trying to keep the ball on this left side of the floor. So Missouri needs to stay active, send cutters, get the ball down low, try and get to the free throw line.
Going to make shots also. It's not been easy because Texas is confronting every shooter. They contest all shots.
In the first half, every time Texas scored, Missouri was able to counterattack with a basket of their own. And that slowed down a little here in the second.
Well, if you hit shots like that, things will improve mightily. And that was Sage Crowley that buried the jumper.
And that's exactly what Missouri needed in that moment. So now you're going to see a spark on defense, and right there a steal. So another opportunity to score right here.
Brandon. Well, Brooklyn put the ball on the ground and went right to the basket. We've seen her cast off from distance, but she's not shy about going to the goal. Common foul, obtained by Missouri, but a steal by Kellogg. And a whistle, this one going against Missouri.
And that was just a great poke by Cavan. She got her hand in there and created that steal.
It was deflected away and out of bounds. And nothing is easy, especially in a championship game. Points are at a premium. Another foul on the outside against Missouri.
And Missouri's just being overly aggressive right now. They need to get into their defensive stance, extend your arm a little bit, but don't make contact with the offensive player. They're getting too much body on the player.
Can't give away the baseline. You do that, you're going to get hurt. That time Missouri gave away the baseline and 2 easy points for Texas. That's a cardinal sin. 10:25 to play. And the lead is 8. We're at Drive Nation. Beautiful facility in Dallas, Texas. Second opportunity. Excellent job by Crowley to get the ball back. Brandon scores from the side. Brooklyn Brandon. She's done a great job of scoring points for Missouri, keeping her team in this one. Here's Cavan, who's been the star. Put the ball on the ground and drew the foul. Charlotte Cavan. Her volleyball team that she played for finished 3rd in the nation. She's really proud of being terrific in both sports, and Charlotte is a great player in both sports and obviously highly competitive and very, very good. Looking to score again.
And we love seeing 2-sport athletes. It just makes you more dynamic. It makes you more athletic.
Some suspense here. Will Cavan even hit the iron? Her foul shots are so pure. Just watch this. Will it hit the iron? We know it's going to go in, right?
Well, unless you jinxed it right
No.
here.
There's no jinx. Not with Charlotte Cavan. Oh, it hit the iron. But they got the rebound and scored anyway. It was a design play. Everything going the way of Texas and Cavan. But Missouri's in shouting distance. They still could pull this one off. Plenty of time remaining. 8 and change. Texas with a takeaway. Getting back defensively nicely was Missouri. Just not falling for Missouri. Drake all the way. She's hit in the body. Drake's going to the line.
In that final possession, back and forth, we're seeing a lot of one-on-one basketball, and that starts to happen when you just kind of stray from your game plan. If both these teams can just stay under control and start running their lanes, run the break correctly, hit the outlet, they're going to see a little bit more success and easier looks for two-point shots.
One crawls out of there. And one fortunate there for Drake. Adriana's got another one. Johnson returns for Missouri. In the air, in the basket for Drake. She'll get a breather. Still a handsome advantage for Texas. Missouri needs to make these trips count. Time is a factor. Cavan's defense is also terrific. Brandon's jumper rimmed the cup, goes out of bounds, and it goes to Texas. 6.5 minutes left. It's a 10-point game. Real danger zone here for Missouri. They have to lock down defensively. They force a turnover. That'll help.
On this possession, this is where I want to see Brooklyn Brandon get involved inside the paint. They've ran her the past few looks outside the three-point line, but she's got great size where she can clean up shots underneath the basket.
Yeah, they're utilizing her outside. Strong move inside, though. A great job down low. Doing was battling. Relentless action inside by number 2. Gets her an opportunity to go to the line. But again, you see that clock. It's winding down. We're inside of 6 minutes. And when you're stationed at the line, you're killing time. The southpaw knocks down the first one. Drake returns for Texas. Doing with another one.
So now we think strategy. Okay, if Doing makes this shot, it's an 8-point game. We're going to press and try and get a quick steal for a second look.
Held ball. It goes to Texas. Abby Carlisle, number 30, in for the gold-clad Missouri squad. Can afford to be patient here with a lead. No shot clock. It's a good defensive sequence by Missouri. Foul goes against Texas. So let's see what this Missouri team, coached by DJ Gilmore, can do. Yeah, and you look at that clock, and it's going so fast because it runs. Now we're going to have a stoppage at 2 minutes because it'll be a regulation game on every whistle. Gilmore looking to go to work. They take it from her. Drake all the way. Drake got it back. They continue to battle inside. Terrific effort as well by Simmons. Simmons and Drake were playing volleyball.
Yeah, just back and forth under the basket there. It's almost like a tip drill where you practice tipping it off the backboard.
But again, Missouri has to get up the floor. They're down here late. Texas creating havoc defensively. Kellogg with it.
And that's back-to-back turnovers from Missouri and opportunities where they can cut this game to 7 or 6 points.
Kellogg with a wonderful dime. What a pass. And a great finish for Patience Simmons. That was as pretty as it gets at any level. Brooklyn putting it down on the ground again and drawing contact and a foul. Brooklyn Brandon is good. She'll have an opportunity, the 12-year-old, to shoot the 1-and-1. But we're at 3 minutes left. It's looking great for Texas. Out of bounds on the side. Cavan hustling for it. She touched it last, so it belongs to Missouri.
And this is where free throws are at a premium right now. Both teams in a bonus situation. So when you have the opportunity at the charity stripe, you have to be able to try and knock in the front end of your one-on-one.
Gilmore's step-back jumper isn't there. Here comes Drake the other way. Gilmore rebounds, and it looked like a Cavan foul as she came over her back. Clock's going to wind down to 2 minutes, then it'll stop, and that'll help Missouri's cause as Gilmore will go to the line.
And here's those free throw opportunities right now. You know, you knock down these two, Randy, you're under double digits. It still gives you an opportunity with a stopped clock in the final 2 minutes.
Palin Gilmore, who started quickly in this one, shot Missouri into the lead at the beginning of the game. Has terrific offensive skills. Talked about how hard she plays and how aggressive she is. 2 clutch foul shots for Palin Gilmore with exactly 2 minutes left.
So this is a huge defensive opportunity for Missouri. This is where you need a stop.
Drake inside is confronted and tied up. Alternating possession. Give it back to Missouri. Reed quickly across the timeline. they got to be conscious of the clock. Down by 9. Reed for 3. Texas back the other way. Here comes Cavan. Again, clock is their ally, their best friend.
Yeah, this is where you have to decide, are we going to foul early to stop this clock and try and get the possession back? You're still within under 10 points, so if you would want to foul in that situation.
But they're playing keep away, and you hear the coaching staff saying, extend the defense, go out and get them. They're doing a great job of melting that clock down, and finally a take foul. Yeah, DJ wanted him to foul earlier than that. They burned off a lot of the clock, and they're not in the bonus yet. They're talking about it, about the team foul situation. I think they're also talking about individual fouls. Make sure if a player accumulates 6 that they're out. It should be a 1-and-1 and is. Drake goes to the line. Does not earn the bonus. Still a chance with that stop clock if Missouri can hit some shots. But Texas in great shape here. Timeout on the floor. It's a 9-point lead for Texas at the ladies' ball. Well, Missouri needs a miracle finish to pull this one out. What do you want to see from Missouri to try to do the unimaginable?
I'd like to see Missouri all on the same page. Right now, they're on defense. They're going to need a stop and a quick bucket. We don't have time to work it around the perimeter, so we have to attack early. And when we score or if we miss, we need to foul right away. If they don't foul right away, Randy, Texas is just going to hold the ball and run this time down.
We're seeing the future of girls and women's basketball. Great young players at the ladies' ball putting on quite a show in this 2027 championship game. Missouri has gone undefeated in the tournament, but they're in trouble here, and it looks like Texas may get them in this rematch. Remember, Missouri beat them earlier in this tournament. It'll be brought in by Samantha Everidge of Texas. Go for the steal and then maybe a quick foul. Cavan will just back it up. Well, she's really not the one you want to foul. Although she proved that she was human before by missing one. And even when she missed, they were able to collect the rebound and score.
Well, I'm going to contribute that to you. That was your fault.
Yeah, she'll make this one. It's in the air. She missed it. She's just trying to make me look bad, right? She's made everyone look great at Texas, though. She's had quite a game. Charlotte Cavan. And Brooklyn Brandon has performed brilliantly on the other side for Missouri. She's quite a player, isn't she? Well, there's still hope for Missouri. Timeout on the floor at the ladies' ball. Really, the difference in the game was that shooting barrage from Charlotte Cavan.
It was the shooting barrage, and it also was Dallas picking up their defense. They started forcing Missouri to go left. They started speeding up Missouri's offense. And then it was just, 7 3-point makes in this game. Anytime a team hits 7 3-point shots, they're most likely going to win.
And Drake's going back to the line, the 5'4", 12-year-old. That's all you can do at this stage. Go for a theft and then foul. Just a shade under 32 seconds left in the Southwest Regional Final. Smooth for Drake. She is an impressive combo guard who has that ability to get to the basket. Second one rolls off. Missouri needs to hurry. Abby Carlisle off balance, and one for Carlisle.
And that's the last thing Texas wants to do right now is foul. You have 23 seconds left. You can give up a 2 because the clock will still run when you take it out of bounds.
Well, suddenly it's a 2-possession game. Carlisle looking to make it a 3-point play. The 12-year-old from Springfield, Missouri. Not this time. Cavan has it. It's keep away for Texas. Missouri looking to force a turnover. And they do. It's a 10-second violation. You have 10 seconds to bring it into the front court, and Missouri denied Texas.
And this is a great opportunity for Missouri right here. Still in it. They can get a quick shot and then either steal the inbounds pass or a quick foul. We have ourselves a ball game.
Well, we've seen both sides knock down triples throughout. And certainly would do Missouri well to hit a long-range shot here. But they don't have a whole lot of time. Timeout taken by Missouri. 43-37 seconds remaining at the ladies' ball. And we got our friends Crush coming up in the last game. That's going to be really tough to see those numbers. They're a little bit better than the other Crush numbers, but not much. I mean, it'll be a strain, but who knows? We'll get through it. Final 14 seconds. ProSkills of Texas on the verge of breaking through and winning the 2027 Southwest Regional Championship at the ladies' ball over a very good Missouri team. You would think in terms of a three-point shot here. They need 2 threes. Gilmore trying to get outside that line. That won't get there. Pittman with a nice job defensively inside, controlling the paint. And on the held ball, it goes back to Texas, and they have this one all but wrapped up. Another timeout taken. As Missouri and Texas go to the sideline. We'll keep it here for the time being. This has been a great ball game. Congratulations to Texas. They're going to knock off Missouri, who came in 4-0. Texas was 3-1, but it's Texas that's going to hold off a determined effort by Missouri.
And it's a great shooting squad, this Dallas, Texas ProSkills team. I mean, just 7 3-point shots, 4 in the first half. It's been lights out beyond the arc, and this timeout right now, this is just to settle the troops. Hey, this is our inbounds play. Let's just make sure we secure it and then hold the ball.
We just saw a terrific defensive play from Liz Pittman. By the way, her grandfather is Greg Dreiling, who played in the NBA for the Pacers, Mavs, Cavs. Terrific inside player was Greg Dreiling. But his granddaughter with a nice play there, Liz Pittman, 54 in red, and she's been a stalwart inside.
Yeah, Pittman with her size and body, and then just the dynamic duo with Charlotte Cavan having those long, lanky arms. That's helped so much. Missouri has always had a hand in their face every time they've had the ball inside the paint.
Just a couple seconds left, and then Texas can celebrate. Again, it's been the shooting display of Charlotte Cavan. The Frisco kid has been great out of Frisco, Texas. Of course, you don't want to commit a foul if you're Texas. Just let Missouri take the shot. Brandon cries, it's short. Then the game is over. 43-37, Texas wins it over Missouri. It's Texas on their home floor, literally. They're a team based in Dallas that gets the championship. Let's check in with Rich McGinnis with the locals from Dallas who have the crown.
Right, here we are, 2027 ProSkills regional champs of the Southeast region at the ladies ball. Coach, congratulations. This was a rematch. You guys played great all weekend. You had lost to this team, is that right, Coach?
Yes, sir.
And then you came right back and played great. What happened?
We just had that energy. We wanted to get back and punch our ticket to Knoxville, and we just, we was on a mission from the whole time, and our mission was to win this region, and we got it done.
Coach, what adjustments did you make from game one? What did you think through to say, hey, here's what we got to do to kind of make that difference for the second game here on the championship day?
We just made shots. We made shots. We made our layups. We defended. We played together. We had energy, and that made a big difference in us winning today.
What does it mean, Coach, to be a Dallas-based team here, home team, right? You've got kind of representing this state and this region, but you guys really are here, right, as a Dallas-based team, having a great weekend. What do you think?
Yeah, we just wanted to represent. We came here to represent. We're looking forward to going to the Hall of Fame, and we just wanted to represent in a big way.
So I'm going to go down the row here. So, ladies, what was it like beating this team that you lost to?
It felt great, and I just remember before all this, my mom asked me, she just wanted to go to Tennessee, so I also remember that, and I played for her.
That's right. You played for your mom, who's now going to go to Tennessee with you, right? Yep. Now, they got off to a good start. You guys came roaring back, right? What was that like to get back in the game after their quick start?
We were struggling at the beginning to get back, but whenever we started to get back, we pushed and we got even more ahead, and so it just it was a really good feeling.
That's great. And you don't get here without playing great all weekend. What was the weekend like leading up to this championship game?
We were just all really happy, really excited, and our head was in the game. We really wanted to go, so we did what we had to do.
That's it. Here we go. ProSkills on display all weekend long here. Great job, Coach. Let's give it up for 2027 ProSkills Southwest Championship at the ladies ball here in regional play in Dallas, Texas. Go ahead, come on up. And here's their T-shirt. That's it.
Kara Blumfield, this was quite a game, hard fought, but Texas was just too good when it mattered most.
I thought Missouri did a great job. They came out on fire. They really fought hard. It was just the halftime defensive adjustments from this Texas team. That's what propelled them, and then the three-point shooting.
Principally Charlotte Cavan. Lights out from downtown. It was 21 all at half, but it is Texas that wins by 6 at the ladies' ball. What a terrific performance by Texas. They are the champions of the Southwest Regional. We'll talk to you soon from the ladies' ball.